things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Dukes will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Finds the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The give on the option. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the outside. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
And the Blue Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Dukes offense will have its first. possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate? We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Moore. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Got it in the middle, it's Kane. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He might want another play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the play on third down.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He'll set up to throw. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
Nice job. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Spits it out to the back. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The short hands, it's Moore. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A solid pick. He goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. The screen, he's got wheels. They stop him short of the marker. Turn it over on downs. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got him in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Duke. They move on top here on the 4th. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on... You keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that drive covered 29 yards. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the 4th. They'll immediately call timeout. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Kane. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. He lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the right. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. James Madison sends the offense. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was... his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
First and goal, and a touchdown will win it. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pound their way in. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.